Seek freedom and your world should be stretched up before your eyes. If the endless dreams of rose and thorn. Look, white mustache doesn't sound as good, okay? Becky Hopkins.
The table is for glasses, not for asses.
The hero of tomorrow.
Luffy really just said, no springs!
And the media hunter.
The Rulers of the World, featuring Sword Gandhi.
Guide your spirits, conquer it. Better conviction behind your flag. This is Tracing the Grand Line. How we doing?
Dude, a lot of shit's been going on. I don't feel comfortable. Obviously, I probably shouldn't be saying some of it on podcast. But in lighter news, yeah, a lot of health stuff. But in lighter news, I just made some coffee cake.
Nice.
You first.
I just got done streaming and I had another good night, actually.
Good.
Might get affiliate next time.
I've had a couple of months. Not as physically painful as some of the others, but still really annoying.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll be resolved by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah. Been a couple weeks for me. I'm trying to think of what happened. Not much. Casey and I just still working on the move. Got a thing brewing in a couple weeks. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
before we get into it, Eli, you had some stuff you wanted to bring up?
Yeah. Before we get started with the episodes proper this week, I'd like to make up for missing out on something last time. Now, we may be done with the 4Kids changes, mostly. We'll get to that later.
What?
RentNav is still making videos about how Funimation had to censor One Piece for the TV broadcast. And since we're watching the uncut version, I meant to talk about these changes last time, but I was kind of going through it. I still am, but I'm going to quickly go over the changes I missed talking about last time and continue them as we get to them in the episodes. So first, obviously, we're familiar with 4Kids turning Sanji's cigarette into a lollipop. Well, Funimation didn't do that for the TV edit. They simply removed it entirely.
He's on the nicotine patch now.
You know what? I'm fine with that change. It's better than.
They also removed the cut for episode 146 of the one pirate smoking a cigar. Infamously, the TV edit of the Funimation dub also kept in pretty much all of the name changes that 4Kids had. So, Zoro is still Zolo, Ace is still referred to as Trace Heatfist in his appearance in episode 145. Devil Fruits are still called Cursed Fruits, and the Going Merry is still called the Merry Go.
Didn't notice any of those.
In the TV edit. We're watching the uncut version.
Ah, that's why this is so, like, I'm not noticing any of this. Okay.
Yeah. I'm guessing these were mostly for consistency, but why they felt the need to be consistent with the 4Kids stuff is anyone's guess.
I don't know.
I mean, they were still on TV at that point. It wasn't until they ended up changing later then.
Probably the logic of this is what they already had.
Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, the Toonami was airing the 4Kids dub in reruns up to this point.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. In episode 146, when Bellamy's playing poker only for the other players to draw a gun on them, the TV edit removed the close-up of the guy drawing the gun, as well as the gun being shot at the window. The TV edit of the Funimation dub also cut out almost all of the shots of people drinking, including the drunk guy walking up to the guy Jesus Burgess knocks out. Also, apparently, Nami pulling on Luffy's ear was too violent because it got cut. The most unfortunate casualty of this enforced alcohol ban was our favorite bar, the Pub and Pies, being changed to Soda and Pies. Come on, that doesn't sound nearly as good. They also removed the bit where Sarkis licks his knife after getting blood on it, as well as Zoro holding his sword up to Bellamy. And they removed a lot of the impact frames when characters get punched. We'll get to that in a minute. As well as when Luffy gets his head smashed through the window. For some reason, in episode 147, they also removed the bit where they were throwing bottles at them. Now, this one pissed me off. when Usopp was playing dead when Nami was yelling and laying in a pool of ketchup blood, they censored the blood.
Come on.
Come on, it's not even real blood.
It's ketchup.
And finally, in episode 148, when Cricket was shooting at Sanji point blank, they removed most of that bit, as well as Cricket shooting toward Usopp when they were talking in his house. Also, it should go without saying, but Cricket's cigarettes were censored too. Though in Cricket's case, instead of just removing the cigarettes, a few shots have it reanimated so he's picking his teeth with a toothpick instead, for some reason. They also forgot to remove one shot of him holding a cigarette in episode 149. And with that, I think we're caught up.
Okay, I have a makeshift One Piece fun fact of the day. Van Auger is the only crew member who kept his character design from the flashback shown of the Blackbeard Pirates assault on Drum Island.
I mean, that's a common practice. Whenever Oda makes someone, he might end up going with a silhouette, but then change it later. I think it was the same thing with the Warlords. Everyone was depicted the same,
Correct.
but then they just started varying them up.
They didn't really show anybody. Episode 149, Steer for the Clouds, Capture the Southbird. We open on Cricket agreeing to tell the crew about the Sky Islands, though he admits it's all hearsay. And like Luffy immediately believing what he hasn't heard.
Also, Chopper looks high as balls in that opening shot.
See, I just thought, that cloud looks like a duck. Hello, ducky.
I got into my medical marijuana stash again.
Also,
We
Luffy,
really need to put a lock on that.
Also, Luffy with the, that's bullshit, but I believe it.
Cricket says there's some giants, but that's not important. That's not important right now. I didn't realize how absurd that statement is until just now. That area is caused by a giant cloud, despite it looking like an eclipse. Shut your gobs and listen. It's a
I like how Luffy's raising his hand to ask a question.
Yeah. It's a cumuloregalis, a cloud with no internal air current and no rain. It's like
I'm also surprised that we were also surprised that Luffy knows what an eclipse is.
$10 words aren't his
Maybe
strong suit,
stupid.
so I was surprised.
That may be stupid, but I'm not stupid.
No, I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
I may be an idiot.
That's it.
Maybe he was taught what an eclipse is because an eclipse happened one time when he was a kid and he freaked out.
Look, he knew this kid who turned into a giant monkey.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
confused because that's his name. Yeah. Nobody knows what the fuck they actually are. Or the giants, that is. It's like a giant hand reached up and snuffed out the sun like it was a candle. And for once, Luffy's mystery gag is correct. Cricket hypothesizes that the Sky Islands have to be on one of the cumuloregalis clouds, but the hard part's getting up there. Gotta take the knock-up stream. Hope they're all on the pill.
The way they're describing this as the cumuloregalis... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, no selling that.
But the way they're describing the cumuloregalis is a cloud that doesn't seem to change or anything like that, or at least if my interpretation of what they're saying is correct.
Yeah.
I'm just like, do we have to start feeding this thing horses?
Yeah. Also, Nami just says the knock-up stream idea sounds ridiculous, and I'm like, Nami, you saw a river flowing up a mountain.
At the very least, that was on the Earth's surface. That obeyed the laws of gravity.
Kind of.
It can be explained with rushing currents.
Fair.
This not so much. But yeah,
Well, there is a scientific explanation for it. Basically, water gets into crevices in the seafloor, gets superheated by underwater magma currents, and then explodes upward.
yeah.
Do we have any geologists or oceanologists? I don't think that's the right term. Never mind. I was asking if we had any of them in the audience, but clearly I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about.
Is Jotaro Kujo in the audience?
That's a marine biologist. They know about the living things in
Close
the
enough.
ocean, not the rock things.
I think either oceanographer or marine geologist is what you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be perfect with their timing, because if they're not, they'll smash it to pieces. Cricket believes in this theory. The knock-up stream is a result of geothermal steam that releases it deep in the ocean. It'll cause a 1-minute bridge to form. This happens only 5 times a month, by the way. Good luck!
Good luck.
Get fucking
Oh, and
moving.
and it took me about 12 minutes for me to notice that Gomer's in the chat. Yay!
There you go. The Mary's not in good enough shape to survive the knock-up stream, even in peak condition. But hey,
Yeah, before that, we get an awesome line from Usopp. You have to be luckier than Mr. Lucky McLuck of Lucky Land on his lucky day to pull off a stunt like this.
Speaking of JoJo. As I was saying, okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Mashira and Shoujo are going to supercharge it.
Yeah.
Oh good, the knock-up stream's going to line up at noon tomorrow. Sorry, Usopp.
Yeah.
Usopp wonders why the fuck Cricket is even helping. Even cutting off Luffy, goddamn.
Let me cook, damn it.
Like, Usopp's patience meter is quickly dwindling.
Yeah. This idea is so insane that even Usopp doesn't really believe it's going to work. And that and the fact that the Going Merry's in such bad shape. Like, he doesn't want to die, but Luffy thinks that the opportunity to go into the Sky Island is too incredible to miss.
I think it's also he doesn't want to get the Merry hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cricket's got some science to back him up, so that's neat. Oh my god, my brain's just shutting down. I'm proud to have met a bunch of brave fools like you. You're true pirates. Cricket calling.
And then, and in that moment, Usopp's like, "Oh crap, he's totally sincere."
Oh god, what did I do?
Go apologize to him.
Fine. Cricket, calling the crew his friends, invited them in for dinner. Nami, do you think I'm a spineless little coward? You forgot to mention idiot.
I like how they're making fun of each other, but it doesn't feel mean-spirited.
No, they're playing off of each other.
Yeah.
And you know that if anyone else insulted them, they would be on them yeah.
Yeah.
Usopp apologizes and the gang gets to partying. And I'd like to point out Robin just chilling with some fish and drinks. Reading over Nolan's logbook as Cricket discusses Nolan's final message of the gold being in, quote, the skull's right eye.
No, couple of things. We can't not mention the hot sauce gag that Usopp pulls on Mashira.
Yeah,
It's because he replaces his drink with hot sauce. Because this is the one time that a drink in an English dub was actually hot sauce.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought sauce? Don't Google thought sauce.
Okay.
Although most of the party, because the characters were drinking, was censored. So sadly, in the TV edit, you would have missed out on that gag. And also, when he mentions the skull's right eye, he basically just walks right up to Robin and goes, the skull's right eye, with no context.
Alright, couple things. One, if you actually Google thought sauce, you actually get a kind of hot sauce. I guess it stands for try that heat over there instead of, the other meaning of thought.
Yeah.
But specifically it's from a brand called Elevated, and this particular sauce consists of sweet agave, bananas, and pineapples, and habaneros. Anyway, sorry, tangent, but also I want to mention, Cricket, briefly hitting on Nami, and Sanji saying, you're about 100 years too old to be hitting on Nami. And to which I wrote in my notes, and the wrong gender, but don't count on Sanji to clue in on that.
No. Let's see here. And
I think
Also, Robin's a lot calmer than I'd be if someone got up in my face while I was reading.
Yeah. She looks like she's got a Long Island iced tea, so maybe it helps.
God, I remember when Casey had one of those at Knott's. She was told, yeah, just have a sip. She didn't mix it, like swirl it around. All the alcohol was at the bottom. Guess where she drank from with the straw?
Oh no!
So she just got basically a shot of pure alcohol.
I'm just imagining that one episode of The Simpsons where Marge tried a Long Island iced tea.
we need to get Casey to try it again, and this time, actually have it mixed.
Yeah.
Also, the treasure being in the skull's right eye made me think of the Devil's Eye gem from The Rescuers.
Yeah.
I thought of the Bossa Boom Festival from Mario 1000 Year Door.
That too.
Yeah, and that's the reason we continue to dive to the bottom of the sea. We dream.
Meanwhile, Luffy's casually eating his own hand.
Yep. Oh shit, Bellamy's here.
Well, he's on his way.
Yeah, well, in the area. Local Bellamy's in your area.
Ugh.
Ugh.
It's like the opposite of a hot singles in your area. Also, his Jolly Roger makes it look like he has a sign on his ship that says "No Nightmare Before Christmas."
Well, I mean, that's not actually his Jolly Roger. It is a symbol they use. The actual Jolly Roger is that the lips and the tongue, which is fitting because the ship is called the New Witch's Tongue.
Okay, okay, this is a peek into my bizarre mind. I'm in my tired state from working today. I thought, what if his name was Flingle and he liked to fling things because single Flingle, but enough of that. Then I remembered, is Flingle the one from the Banana Splits? No, that's Fleagle.
Yeah.
So hot Fleagles in your area is what I'm getting. I'm so tired.
But yeah, just remember the smile face symbol. It'll be relevant later.
Can Becky? Could you make that same symbol out of the Smiling Friend's head? This should be an easy enough edit. Just put the Smiling Friend's head on Sarkis's chest where the symbol is. But yeah. Cricket recounts one of Nolan's stories, including a bird and a bell. Wonder if it'll be important.
I love how Cricket tells the story and how everyone's engaged in it. I like the scene in general. It's one of the few times where everyone's
good.
It's one of the few times where everyone is just engaged with something for like a story or story of treasure.
It shows that
they're pirates.
Yeah, they're pirates and they're all on board with Luffy's ethos, and also that Nolan wasn't a giant fucking liar.
Also, Nami just cuddling the weights like teddy bears.
Yeah. I just love stories with bells in them, especially gold ones. Oh, hey, a gold bell. The crew, or okay. Mashura, Shoujo, and Cricket, who I'm just going to call the Sarayama Alliance, because that's what the show calls them, have found 3 gold bell-shaped ingots on the ocean floor, suggesting there was a civilization lost to time there. And then they found a statue of a southbird, which are still on the island. They're used for ships to navigate to the sky. Oh, fuck! Yeah, everyone... the Alliance realizes, oh shit, you need to leave and go into the forest and find a southbird right now.
Yeah.
They need a southbird because, given the positioning of... like, the way magnets work in the Grand Line, they can't go due south where the fucking...
the knock-up stream
is, thank you. So, they need a southbird, which always points due south. It's just its thing. And Luffy points out, that makes Zoro dumber than an animal!
Harsh, but true.
Yes.
Cricket sends the crew to get the damn bird. They've got till morning. Yay! Where are the birds? Don't ask Zoro.
Yeah.
The crew splits into 3 groups. Luffy goes with Chopper, Zoro with Robin, Nami with Sanji and Usopp.
Also, when they all head out to catch the Southbird, in the uncensored dub, Zoro says, "Let's catch one of them and get back to drinking." But in the TV edit, this was changed to, "Let's just catch one of them and get out of here."
Okay, my Googling failed me. I could have sworn I remember reading years ago that the original founder of Funimation, not Gen Fukuyama or whatever his name is. Hang on, I need to not talk out of my ass. Fukunaga, excuse me. Not Gen Fukunaga, but the other founder of Funimation was like a hardcore Christian.
I mean, that sounds about right.
That could be the reason, but it could also just be broadcast censorship.
Yeah.
Standards.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I read somewhere, I'm trying to verify this, I cannot find it. So if anyone in the comments wants to tell me, feel free.
I mean, it makes sense, given that Funimation is a Texas-based company.
Yeah, it's... Like, no shade to Mr. Fukunaga or, you know, the people working there now, but, like, if that's the case, that explains everything.
And no shade to, you know, the actually chill Christians out there.
Yeah, when we say Christians, I'm talking about, like, Christians are fine. The problem is, like, American evangelical Christianity is...
Yeah!
Like,
yeah.
The people who are like, we're going to use Jesus in the name to do horrible things.
When real Jesus would be like, the fuck you doing?
Need to segue back to a comedy bit. Dicks!
Oh.
There, we're back.
Dicks! Yay!
I can't remember why I wrote this, but I wrote, Usopp, stop that.
Also, Luffy going, we're gonna beat up a bird!
That's Luffy for you.
Oh, I think it was because Usopp was trying to call for the birds.
That's what it was. And it was just sounding like a bird call. Nami gets a spider on her ass. We all want to be a spider right now. Oh shit, Sanji and Nami are afraid of spiders. Usopp's a friend of spiders. Hooray. Bugs in general.
Yeah, Usopp's a bit of a mood here because I've actually handled tarantulas. They're generally pretty chill.
Yeah, tarantulas are not like the big evil spiders that most media makes them out to be.
Becky, your eyes, like, I need you to put on you could just do a simple, like, put the heads over the people edit of the bit from my brother and me. Actually, you know, I just had a thought. Actually, fuck this.
Yeah, like,
and also,
like
Usopp's a bit of a mood. Sorry, go ahead.
They're more afraid of you than you are of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usopp's also a bit of a mood for me specifically because this is basically me anytime my mom sees one tiny spider in the house.
And when Nami and Sanji both had their little Misty moment, as I called it, I was like, well, I guess they're a better couple than I thought they were. Meanwhile, Zoro's just casually killing a centipede.
Yeah. You don't have to kill every living thing you meet. It's kind of rude. And quicksand for Zoro.
The Zoro and Robin duo is underappreciated.
Yes. I love that Luffy loves beetles. Just the most child thing possible.
Yeah. Also, somewhere in another Jump-related universe, one Jobin Higashikata just got a funny tingle.
Yeah, I just got to that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the bird.
I like how Luffy's actually conflicted on whether the bug or the One Piece is cooler.
What if the One Piece is a big bug?
Oh, hey, a bird. Oh, hey, bees!
My God.
This was giving me Animal Crossing Wasp Nest flashbacks.
Bees! Bees on the island!
And
They're
also,
ripping my flesh off!
and seconds later, they run into a hornet's nest because the bird is literally buzz bombing them.
Yeah, this bird is out
bird's
for
fucking
blood.
dick.
I'll kill anyone who disturbs this forest. Like, holy shit.
Like, goddamn, dude.
The fuck we do to you?
This bird is...
Well, they were trying to catch him, but still.
Yeah. This
We're even
bird...
trying to kill him.
Because he's an asshole.
Yeah. This bird's out for blood. Over at Cricket's place, goddamn it, Bellamy's here.
We were having fun.
And Mashira and Shoujo are getting ready to go apeshit on him.
I don't know if it was here or in a later scene, but I have in my notes, hey, it's Van Bellamy. Someone was saying saying the hey multiple times, so...
God, I'm trying to remember. I know a character... Was it... what character said that a lot? In their intro. Fuck. It's... I'm completely blanking. Kamina! This was Kamina was saying that. Anyway. Over at Cricket's place, goddammit, Bellamy's here. He's here for the gold and to laugh. And he's not done laughing, as you can see. Episode thoughts?
I liked it.
I love the chill moments, and the last half is pretty good too.
I thought the whole bug scene with Usopp, Nami, and Sanji was funny. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it had some really funny jokes and some good lore. It's a good balance here.
Episode 150. We've hit 150 episodes. Can you believe it?
Yay!
Yeah.
We've hit Mewtwo episodes.
Congratulations. We're now 15/11ths of the way there.
Can I just say every time I see a One Piece character's name trending on Twitter, I get a brief panic of, is there a character I should not be getting attached to right now?
I'm sorry. I meant to say 15/110ths of the way there. Which would probably be like... Hang on, I need to reduce that real quick.
It's okay. Mathing on the spot is hard.
Yep.
No, that's its simplest form. I'll be damned. Okay.
Fair enough. Well, anyway, episode 150. Dreams don't come true. Bellamy versus the Saruyama Alliance. We open on the Southbird still being a dick. These bees are disgusting.
Joe! It literally says Joe, and sometimes Joe.
Joe.
See, now I'm just imagining the bird saying, "Go!"
Anyway, oh, those are some gross bees. Oh wait, they're mantis bees, and they're not like other girls. They have scyther arms.
I was about to say, it's a swarm of scythers!
What the fuck do you mean the damn bird controls bugs?
The fucking shit-eating bird, Grant.
He's just such a dick.
I hate it.
I do love Sanji and Nami salting this slug.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Luffy with the unironic Dane Cook. Fuck bees. I will punch every bee in the face.
Well, as the internet taught us, it's hip to fuck bees.
Shit.
Bees. Anyway, those are big old ladybugs. Yeah, Zoro picking a fight with a cricket that's not Mont Blanc.
He's one wicked cricket.
No, Luffy, you cannot fight the poison bees. See, the group's all running from fighting various bugs. Sanji, Nami, and Usopp are salting Snail. No, it's not about cooking Usopp. Robin's watching Zoro bonk a giant cricket with the blunt end of his sword, and Chopper's dragging Luffy away from a fight he can't win. Why the pigs? Those aren't bugs.
Why anything?
Hashtag pigs aren't bugs.
Look, boars will just rampage over everything they can.
Oh, I get that.
I have a feeling the bird didn't even summon them. They were just there and decided to be dicks.
Yep. Yeah, the Saruyama Alliance starts to take on Bellamy's crew. Cricket knocking down Sarkis with a pretty hard kick. He's not done, though. And his big knife is used, and oh, there it goes.
Yeah, so... Unfortunately, the heroes were not the only one who had the impact frames removed, as the TV edit did the same when Cricket kicked Sarkis in the face.
With how, prominent the impact frames are in current One Piece, this is unfathomable to me right now.
Also, the TV edit also cut out the bit where Mashiro was choking one of the pirates, as well as Bellamy hitting him in Shoujo with his spring snipe attack.
Let me put it this way, Becky. They're putting memes in the impact frames now.
Okay!
When two characters are about to hit each other, you know the meme of from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 of Ryu about to dab up Cyclops? They put that in there. When a character when a character's about to die, they put in smoke in that pack. These are all real.
Oh my god.
It's what happens when you have American animators
about to
working
say
on a Japanese
that exact
production.
Thing. Yeah. You know, it's dangerous for a kid like you to play with such a big knife. Can Becky, can you put I forget how they spelled it. In the Strong Bad email where they're talking about band names.
Yeah.
One of them is just Big Knife. Can you put that over Sarkis? So yeah, Bellamy joins the fight, revealing his devil fruit, the spring fruit.
Okay, bite of the cum fruit time. Not gonna put much effort into this because I hate Bellamy. Spring fruit. Are you a duck furry?
Not myself, no, but...
It's a rhetorical question.
Well, you weren't saying anything!
Also, see, my reaction to it was, you've heard of spring-heeled jack. How about a spring-heeled jack-off?
Oh. Anyway, in Japan they call it the Bani Bani no Mi. In the original Viz translation, they call it Boing Boing. And despite
Boing.
all things...
Despite all... Boing Boing!
And all things considered, there is no fruit image.
Yeah.
It probably just looks like a fucking curly fry.
Yeah.
Hang on.
It's got a stupid groupies cheering him on.
I'm just imagining a spring-shaped banana.
Yeah.
I want a curly fry now.
Just one?
Multiple, but I figured that what implied.
No, it's one big one.
Oh, yeah.
The curliest fry. That's the episode title. He takes down the Alliance, allowing his crew to steal the gold. Oh shit, Cricket's not done. But Mashura takes the hit and he got sliced bad. Shoujo jumps in, but he gets launched hard by Bellamy. Cricket's ready to kick some ass, but Bellamy's just going to mock him and leave.
A couple of things. The TV had to also remove the bit where Sarkis was standing on Cricket's back, and it also cut out the spray of blood when Mashura got chopped in the back by Sarkis.
Yep. A worthless little pug like you, who's so afraid to believe in dreams, doesn't have the right to call himself a pirate. Oh wait, excuse me. That was Cricket saying that to Bellamy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Look, I like doing Justin Cook's voice. Okay.
Fair.
I like Yusuke.
Yeah.
And then we get a Robin poster for the eye catch, which is kind of rare.
Yeah, nice to see. I like it when Robin does things.
Yeah.
I just like Robin.
Yes.
I just think she's neat.
You know what to do, Becky. Draw yourself as Marge. Back with the straw.
Are you okay?
I'm imagining it is the thing. Back with the Straw Hats, nobody's been successful. Oh, hey, there's a Southburg just flat out mocking them now. And now that they can see it, Robin just grabs it immediately.
This would be a D&D moment. Because earlier she was like, I have to see it.
Yeah, I can grab it if I can see it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
The crew comes back to find the damage, and for added measure, the Mary got cracked in half. It just feels like
Usopp's just not having a good. Usopp's just not having a good day throughout this whole arc because he's been trying to repair it this long, and now this happens.
I mean, he did get to play with the tarantula, but that's something.
Yeah. Cricket's yep.
And I like how immediately Cricket's like, "Don't worry about me. The ship's more important."
Yeah, he's gonna get right to work. But then Nami tells Luffy that the Cricket's gold is gone. Cricket doesn't care. Gold's just gold, but it's not worth wasting time. And oh shit, Zoro noticed the Bellamy mark. You want any help? I'll handle this one alone. Nami says they don't have time, but Luffy's locked the fuck in. There's no stopping him. I'll be back by morning, guys. And now, piss time!
Which was removed in the TV edit, along with most of the
one.
drunk guy in general, aside from the bit with the wanted posters, which is kind of important.
Yep, here comes
Oh,
a new
Jobo.
Here comes a news crew to deliver the news, and by news I mean new bounties. Like Luffy's, which is 100 million, and Zoro's is 60 million, and everyone knows it now. Except them. Luffy's bolting, he's got 3 hours to break Bellamy in half, but he's gonna do it anyway, goddammit. Back at the Pumpin' Pies, which I just like saying, Bellamy's crew are celebrating like a bunch of assholes, but here comes that drunk to warn Bellamy.
You know things are serious when Luffy's not nicknaming him.
Yep. Not even the Mantis Bees are stopping Luffy now.
What would he call him anyway? Belly?
Hey, blonde guy!
Springs.
Hey, springy guy!
Bellamy's not scared. Frankly, the only thing that's going to wake him up is his impending ass-kicking. And here's Luffy.
Yeah.
What are you doing on the roof of that building, though?
I like to be tall. Yeah.
Luffy with the "I'm a calling you out."
Yeah, Bellamy's not scared. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Luffy says to give back the gold. Bellamy particularly laughing it off. I'm gonna need a lot of energy for the plethora of voice notes in the next episode. So let's head to Sanji's kitchen and see what Casey's cooking.
Hey guys, it's Sanji's kitchen, and we're here at the One Piece Cafe that actually finally opened up in LA in August of 2025. It's at the time of this recording, and also how you're listening, it's February 2026. We want to wait for the hype to die down just a tiny bit, but it's nestled in Little Tokyo.
We also got here at opening, so.
Accidental opening, but we wanted to at least be here before we went crazy, because even if it's a weekday. But we're gonna try some of the foods that we missed out on when we were in Vegas last time. So most of the menu is exactly the same, except I did look. They have a special drink in honor of Robin's birthday. That's lavender cold.
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah, they're selling it right now, I think.
Cool.
But let's go in and see how fun this place is. Yay!
Now, the One Piece Cafe in Los Angeles just opened up in August of 2025, so just because it recently opened, Rose and I took the chance to just let the hype die down, but we still heard from the employees that work there, because we went first thing as they opened, that they still generally have a lot of business. Even talking with one of the employees, they were trained at the Las Vegas location before they opened up the new spot in LA itself. Now, before we entered the cafe, I did notice that there was a menu outside, so people could look at the menu before they decide if they want to go in there or not. There is outdoor seating, but it was a very chilly day, so no outdoor seating at the time being. They even have a special time where they do board games on Wednesdays at the time of this Sanji's Kitchen segment, and I thought that was very cool that they do a board game night over there. And you can follow their social medias, which I believe it's the One Piece Cafe that's on Instagram. I don't know anywhere else. I could be saying this wrong, but hopefully it could be redirected. But that's if you want to know updates and stuff like that. And once you enter that cafe, I'm going to say this right now, and this is someone who's been to Las Vegas for one. I think the LA location is so much better. The design feels like you've entered more into a ship. It was beautiful. There's a giant cutout of Luffy with a giant screen behind him that interchanges with the character designs of the current arc going on, along with some of the monsters. There's even a nice little TV display that has Sanji cooking in the kitchen. It looks like original animation, but it's Sanji cooking in the kitchen, showing that he's preparing these meals for you. They also did sell some merchandise, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it was the same amount, but LA exclusive merch, which was neat. Once you enter to a second part of the dining room, you saw these two giant TV monitors that had the ocean underneath. Rosa said it was an arc that, at the time of the podcast, no one hasn't gone to yet, and I'm going to take his word for it. There were moments where you could watch some of the sea creatures swimming around. There's even Usopp and Chopper trapped in bubbles as they're trying to navigate through the ocean floor, which I thought was neat. One of the most amazing designs, though, was we walked through the hallway that leads to the restrooms. We didn't enter the restrooms themselves, but we examined the hallway. It had tons of wanted posters from so many of the characters that are in the show. The nice thing about me, yes, I'm still at Skypiea, but I do know some of these villains and some of these characters that I will be encountering later on in the future. I know the whole Straw Hat crew before we even get to certain characters joining. But it was so nice seeing all the wanted posters, and if you went to go order the food or buy merch, right above the cashiers was the Straw Hats wanted posters in all of their beautiful glory. So that was very fun. And now we should really be trying the food, so let's try some food!
What did you get, honey?
I got the Dragon Fruit Punch. I'm not usually a high sugar guy, but what they had, so.
Try it.
It's not overpoweringly sweet. I like it. I give it like an 8.
Let me try it.
Wow, there's a sweetness.
It's not like super sugary
No,
sweet though.
I thought it was gonna be sugar sweet, but this is like a nice sweetness.
It's a fruit sweet.
Yeah, I'd give this an A too.
Yeah.
I got the Gum Gum Ube Horchata. I love horchata so much. I love ube and milk tea, so I'm excited for this one. So I'm gonna give it a shake.
All right, you give it here.
This is amazing. I love it. You gotta try it.
All right.
It is.
Kind of chocolatey. Or like the cinnamon. That's what I mean. Cinnamon.
Yeah, there's horchata has cinnamon in it.
It's like a cinnamon cookie. in
It's
form.
so good.
Yeah, I give this an A as well, if only because, again, not a sugar person. But very good for what it is.
Which is weird because horchata is a milk drink.
I mean, it's kind of like a cinnamon kick.
Yeah.
Not kick, but you know what I mean.
I mean, I also don't like that ube super strong in this, so this is very good. I enjoyed so much, so yeah. Also, just like last time, we got the souvenir cups, which I don't think we'll take them with us this time because we quite literally already have cups from home.
Well, we can give them to people.
We could probably give them to people, but this is still
We can send it to like,
nice cups.
you send it like Carl and Becky's like pen holders or something.
Yeah, they're still good cups. Still good. We just got our food. I ordered Brooks curry because my father-in-law John said this was so good, so I want to try it. And last time, Rosa really wanted this. It was sold out at the other location, but this location had it. Tell them what this monstrosity is.
This is the Luffy meat platter. I don't know what's in it. I'm assuming we got obviously chicken, meat on the bone here.
There's some ribs.
Ribs. We got some.
You got some. You got octopus sushi.
We got some grapes. It looks like I think avocado.
That's pineapple.
Oh, neat. We got some rice.
And you got some rice. And dear God, it's all of it smells so freaking good. Like we're gonna have a fun time. I feel like I'm trying to figure out which one of us should try this food. Should try food first. Should it be me because I got the curry?
You try the curry first, yeah. And I'll try the curry, then we'll each try everything.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best to try everything. All right, I got a piece of the chicken. Trying to get a piece of the chicken.
There you go.
Here we go. Okay. All right. Cheers. Very good chicken. Very good. I'm gonna get some of the rice now. Okay. Ooh. Here's the thing for me. Definitely A. The only reason I'm knocking it down a bit is because I'm not a fan of the pickled onion, pickled cucumber, I think that is. I'm not a fan of those.
Jalapeno.
I think it's pickled jalapeno, yeah. I'm not a fan of those, so I'm gonna probably eat around it. But
Matt?
the curry is A, yeah.
Alright, go ahead. Go for it.
It's real good. Yeah. I'm moving on now.
Ness,
Go.
you got curry in your beard.
Yeah, I need a shave.
Yeah. Alright, which do you want to try from here?
I'll go with the octopus first.
Oh, the octopus! It's so cute!
I mean, it's a really good hot dog.
Yes, I want to try.
Isaac knows what Kaguya clip to cut in.
That's a good quality hot dog.
I probably referenced that clip like 5 times in the span of a minute.
Definitely about like an A for that one.
Yeah.
Next up,
Hang on.
there's so much to choose, so many choices.
I'll go the rib next.
Go for the rib. Go for the rib.
Oh my god!
It's a big rib.
That is phenomenal.
Ooh, really? So an S?
That's an A? Like, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh my
Big one.
god, look at how big that drumstick is.
Oh
Oh wow.
man, that's an S.
The chicken's an S?
So good.
That's an S.
That's really
an
good.
S.
Yeah, no, I think overall for me personally with all of the movie plate, that is a combination of 8.
It's like a high A.
Like a high A. It would be S. I think there's just like maybe a couple flavor choices, but for me it's a high A.
Yeah, I would go low S, high A, but more low S. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this now.
Rosen just discovered that we missed something. What did we miss?
These smaller ribs.
Oh, they're tiny ribs.
You don't feel like pork ribs? Not pork rib. Short ribs maybe?
Possibly. That's fine. Well, splash the menu with this thing here because we can't remember.
I don't know the rest. It's real good.
Let me see.
I'm trying to hold where the bone is. I don't know what it is, but it's very good. This is like an A, only because I don't know. I don't remember what meat this is. That's not bad though.
If it's that good and you're enjoying it if you don't remember, wouldn't that be nuts?
Like it's not. Well, we all know it's meat, so.
Also,
Also what? Huh?
sure.
No! So I ran out of. Hold on. So I ran out of the ube horchata. That's so good that I bought another one because it's that good here. And apparently they just released it today. They have a sticker pack that has all of the Straw Hat Crew. But there's only $16. We're gonna try and make these magnets. But it's so cute. Trying to share a picture, but we have demolished all of the food here.
Oh my god.
Was so worth it?
Yes. I'm not eating the rest of the day, basically.
Yay! I might still eat because we're gonna say right now, we're not getting any of the dessert here because the dessert here is very pricey.
And I might explode like Mr. Creosote.
No, but we're gonna do our final thoughts outside of the cafe in just a moment.
Thank God we're walking after this.
Yay, walking!
I may sprint.
Don't sprint.
All right, final results. Go to the One Piece Cafe in LA, Little Tokyo. It gets the Sanji Kitchen seal of approval from here. It is so good, right, honey?
I ate way too much.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna venture off, but next time we'll go back to the kitchen and make something. And meanwhile, I have to walk with both drinks, but wait, you guys didn't get one of these drinks. Have it quickly!
Luffy pissed, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. Although that was a brutal cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Because I knew what was coming. I was waiting for it to happen, and it stopped. And we didn't watch the next episode until the next day.
Gotta build up to it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
On to episode Mew.
Episode 151, 100 Million Man, World's Greatest Power, and Pirate Blackbeard. I'm gonna grab a drink now, actually. You know why?
Yeah.
Water, but well, I know it's water, knowing Rosen, but still.
When it comes to Bellamy, I was just like, I bet this motherfucker unironically loves Spring Mario from Mario Galaxy.
What's up?
When it comes to Bellamy, I was like, I bet this motherfucker unironically loves Spring Mario from Mario Galaxy.
I think he's funny.
He controls like ass, though.
But he's funny.
Sometimes funny is all that matters.
That's like this show.
Yeah.
We open on Bellamy leaping on the roof and accepting Luffy's challenge. Nice split shot, by the way. Keep on laughing, Bellamy. Like Justin Wong said, you're gonna learn! You're gonna learn today! Welcome to the real world!
I was like, you're literally Luffy, but worse.
My only note for this, and for this part up until the moment, is just shut up!
It takes a lot to make me hate a Justin Cook character, but they do a good job.
Yeah.
I'm sick of listening to you. Or, I'm sick of listening to you. The feeling's mutual, Bellamy. I do like, look at that. He can fly, too.
Also, you're nothing but a little boy who still believes in dreams. I bet he tells the same thing to kids going to see Santa at the mall.
I cut in the Wooly clip from Ace Attorney episode 10, I think it is.
And the Easter Bunny hates you. He exists and he hates you.
There is no Tooth Fairy, there is no Easter Bunny, and there is no Queen of England.
And here we were discussing this. But it made me wonder when we were discussing this while watching. Does Santa exist in the One Piece universe?
Let's hope he's more likable than the Chainsaw Man one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he is. It's given the nature of this show.
Yeah.
But more importantly, is Santa Claus a devil fruit user?
He ate the ho-ho fruit. He can teleport by saying the word ho.
I mean, we don't know for certain if Santa can swim.
True.
Just that guy tapping his forehead.
Yeah. Luffy, shockingly, he still isn't attacking. What the fuck? I only now noticed that Luffy has a string for his hat now. Thank fucking God.
Good. I guess Nami gave him one.
Yeah. He emerges from the rubble, causing Bellamy to become a damn pinball, calling the Spring Hopper. He's moving really fucking fast. And then Luffy is just standing there, not menacingly yet, before you say it.
Just cracks his knuckles
and he says,
goes.
quote, "You asked if I knew how to throw a punch?"
I heard that.
Thank you, I've got it picked up. And then Luffy ends the fight with a single goddamn punch. The best. The absolute best. You can see the fucking fist imprint in his head. That shit's gonna be permanent.
And I love how I think Sarkis goes, "Come on, get up." No, he's not giving up.
No, Sarkis is convinced for like a full minute that this is a really elaborate joke.
Like, the first thing that came to mind, oddly enough, wasn't One Punch Man. It was the time in Justice League International when Batman took out Guy Gardner in one punch, and everybody lost their shit about it.
Yeah, especially Blue Beetle, who was going, "What punch? What punch?"
Because I've been rewatching, or I've been watching Wooly play Yakuza 0. Can someone put the Luffy straw hat on Mr. Shakedown?
And this is unfortunately the part where I tell you that this moment was censored in the TV edit.
Oh my god.
The punch itself was left pretty much intact, but they removed the bit where Bellamy had Luffy's fist imprinted on his face and completely painted it out in that shot where we see him lying on the ground.
Okay.
It was pretty graphic.
As well as Luffy's fist dripping with blood.
Yeah, we forgot to mention, the head blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarkis with the Mordecai. Holy crap, it's real!
When it comes to the poster.
Yeah. No, when it comes... Yeah. Luffy says to give back Cricket's gold, which everyone just scrambles to do.
Now, during this bit, though, I did notice, did someone put Bellamy on the wrong layer?
Yeah, the cell with his body is above some of the bystanders.
Well, someone just put Gmod sound effects over that, please.
And yesterday Phil was like, Bellamy got punched so hard he started to break the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
Like I said, Gmod. Back with the crew. The Sarayama Alliance are rapidly working to fix the ship. Meanwhile, Zoro's being chewed out by Nami. And he has a pretty good quote. "Refusing to fight doesn't mean that we're afraid. When there's no reason to fight, the way to win is to stand down."
And of course, Nami gets annoyed at him for not fighting when you told him not to fight.
Extenuating circumstances. Self-defense is different.
I'll admit this bout of Zoro and Nami bickering feels more pointless than usual.
Yeah.
I'm more impressed that the Monkey Brothers were able to still function after being knocked out and having their backs sliced open.
Well, of course. Chopper put bandages on them. That fixes everything.
Of course.
Magic bandages.
You get a band-aid. You get a band-aid. You get a band-aid.
I'm starting to wonder if Chopper's band-aids are just laced with some, like, extremely powerful anesthetic or something.
And Cricket's just like, wait, can I get one with the little rockets on it?
Yeah!
I love how, and apparently, after all that, Sarkis was like, he wants a piece too.
Sarkis is, like, generationally stupid.
Yeah. He's like, where are you going? And then Luffy goes, where am I going? Up there.
And the easiest edit in the world.
Just Luffy flipping the bird.
Where am I going? Up yours!
Up yours!
Getting back to where my notes are. Yeah, Luffy runs back, gold in tow. Sarkis having to be held back because he's an idiot.
Pull me back, Blue. Pull me back.
I can't remember what this is from. It's like a...
We shot him in the legs because his shield is the size of a dinner plate and he's an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, hey again, Mihawk.
Mohawk.
I know. Autocorrect changed that to Mohawk.
Yeah.
I am not editing Mihawk with a mohawk.
Damn it! Yeah, I'm flying a little close to the sun with this episode, I admit.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work anyway. He's wearing a hat.
Yeah, let's just say under the hat is the Mohawk.
Maybe I might doodle him with a mohawk.
The Mihawk!
Speaking of which, like, I didn't expect them to full-on flash back to the Mihawk and Zoro fight.
That was a bold move.
Which,
because remember, Zoro didn't start out with a bounty, but his first one is impressive.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's an incredible growth spurt for him.
And it's kind of important because they cut to the flashback, because guess what the TV edit cut out?
Really?
Well, they removed the spray of blood, but they also removed the impact frames when Mihawk cut Zoro.
God damn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Basically, the trend I'm noticing is no smoking, no drinking, cut out the impact frames.
I mean, it's better than what 4Kids was doing.
Plus, we get the original music.
Yeah, that's good at least. Anyway. Oh, I'm dreading this. Mihawk reminisced about when he and Zoro have last fought, and he not even expected to be Zoro to be at this level already. We cut to a big old castle, which, according to Isaac, is...
This is... The castle itself is part of what is called Mary Joyce. And it is... Well, either way, a lot of important stuff is situated here, including the world government. This is where a lot of things take place.
Yeah, this is World Government HQ. And we begin what I'm dubbing the parade of extremely important characters.
Oh, but before you do, though, there is a little thing I should mention. Even though Mary Jo never appeared in the 4Kids dub, they did show up in some of the English games they did, and it was called Eden Rock, since they didn't get that far otherwise.
That's dumb.
I don't hate it.
I mean, I don't hate it, but it feels pointless.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I think Eden's religious, Christian...
The Garden of Eden, yeah.
It's a stretch.
It'll make a lot more sense when we actually see more of Mary Jo.
Can Bridget show up too?
Hmm?
Can Bridget show up too? That one's for Becky. Mary Jo.
Ah!
Alright. So, we meet 5 elders, apparently, who I'm assuming are the heads of the world government.
Yes, they don't get named until Egghead.
Yeah, but I have their names now. Yeah, keep in mind.
Can I name them before you start going off the VAs for two of them?
Yes, but give me a minute. Keep in mind, for those listening, they don't name them until 2023. The episodes we're in right now, 2003, I think.
Let me do a quick search.
Maybe.
I can do a quick search right now for the edit. Original Japanese airing.
2003,
That's
yeah.
not.
Yeah, 2003.
Nailed it.
Although in America we didn't get them until 2007.
But here, original airing.
Yeah.
20 years these guys show up and then have no names and they get names now. That's wild!
Yeah, until then they're just referred to as the Five Elders or the Gorosei.
As long as they're not the Big Five.
I was actually imagining them as the Delightful Children because they're all like one unit.
So they are all named after planets.
Yes.
Which is more common than you think. But anyway, going in order.
Hang on.
I should have had this page up already.
Yeah. I can read them off.
No, let me is.
Are you going to get them right?
You might spoil yourself.
Fair enough.
Yes, that too. I don't want you getting spoiled.
Fair enough.
So the first guy who has the long white hair and the long downward beard, he is Marcus Mars, whose name's pretty obvious.
Yeah, he looks like Henry Henderson from Spy Family.
The guy with the big mustache, who to me anyway reminds me of Shunsakuban from the Asumu Tezuka series.
Tezuka.
That is top.
It's Tezuka.
Tezuka. From the Azuma Tezuka series of manga, that is Topman Warkery, which would be Mercury.
Yeah, that one's a stretch. Or
the aforementioned Sword Gandhi
Hang on, I have a thing. You set it to M for Mercury, when it should be W for Warcury.
Yeah.
The aforementioned Sword Gandhi that I brought up earlier is Ethan Baron Venustro.
Venus.
Yep.
It helps that I'm looking at this image.
Yeah.
The only blonde in the group is Shepherd Jupiter.
J-U before you make any assumptions.
Maybe she Ju. Like Aju.
Well, it's Jupiter.
I know. I'm saying Jupiter. so it doesn't sound like a slur.
I was just gonna say just call him Jupiter.
I'll just go with Peter.
Peter, the Gorosei here.
And finally, we have the guy with the long hair and the facial scar. And
he has dreadlocks and a short beard and
the guy
nice round hat. That is Jay Garcia Saturn.
Yeah.
And he's actually modeled after Giuseppe Garibaldi.
Garibaldi?
I have his image.
Yeah, Giuseppe Garibaldi.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it. It's the hat. He obviously didn't have the dreadlocks.
But anyway, in the manga, all 5 of them spoke, but in here, only 2 of them.
Thank fucking God, only 2 of them speak here. I have 10 hugely important characters to talk about. At least. Anyway, Jay Garcia Saturn is played by J.B. Edwards, who was Darton in Fairy Tail, and Yuichi Fuzukawa in Dagashikashi. In Japanese, it's Keiichi Noda, who was Cyborg 008 in the 1968 series, Tetsuya Tsurugi in Mazinger Z, Tatsuhito Satome in Get a Robo, Captain Gorman in UFO Robo Grendizer, Cyborg 002 in the 1997 series, Dr. Mashirito in Dr. Slump, HAL 9000 in 2010, Dr. Duran in Fist of the North Star, Overlord in Transformers, Fritz Josef Bittenfield in Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Torinosuke Yoshida in Persona 5, and Sparrow in Super Robot Wars. Baron Ethan Von Nostro is played by Doug Jackson, who was Keys in Fairy Tail, Iwami in Noragami, Bishop Gasparo in the Tales of Zestiria, Toru's grandpa in Fruits Basket, and Keitil in Vinland Saga. In Japanese, it's Kenichi Ogata, who was the narrator in the new Ranma 1/2, as well as Pigpen in Peanuts, General Bat in Get a Robo, the Great General of Darkness in Mazinger Z, Blackie in Ryofo Robo Grendizer, Yader Bull in Yatterman, Denim in the original Gundam, Ataru's dad in the original Urusei Yatsura, Sadak in Voltron, the black and white TV in the Brave Little Toaster, Dr. Raven in Bubblegum Crisis, Woody Woodpecker in Roger Rabbit, Genma Satome in the original Ranma 1/2, Guru Lu in Samurai Pizza Cats, Gonzo Tarukane in Yu Yu Hakusho, the brain in Animaniacs.
Tarukane, but yeah.
The brain in Animaniacs, Becky.
Yes.
Yes, I shall teach you knowledge. Asuka and Tenchi Muyo, Dr. Hiroshi Agasa in Detective Conan, Aku Aku Crash Bandicoot, Professor Nebraska in Trigun, Barrel Casket in Mega Man Legends, Miyoga and Inuyasha, White Monkey in Ape Escape 2, King Dedede in Kirby Right Back At Ya, Ketero's dad in Sergeant Frog, Mayor Tortimer in Animal Crossing, Poseidon in God of War 3, Victor in Fallout New Vegas, Animal in the Muppets, Dr. Kusano in One Punch Man, James Shirogane in The Wonderful 101, Kakukayo in Baki, Gran Torino in My Hero, and Singing Wolf in Street Fighter 6. They're discussing various pirate affairs, and with Crocodile gone, they need to find a replacement for him in order to keep balance.
Okay, Rosen, when you were reading those off, I did a double take for a second, because I thought you said Dr. Insano was in One Punch Man.
No, Dr. Kusano.
Yeah.
I get your thinking, but that's very funny.
It's still a funny idea.
Well, we know what easy edit for whoever wants to do it. Put those glasses on that character. Luffy's not target number one, or Luffy's now target number one, by the way, because he caused a lot of trouble for the government, and they don't like that.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, the walk.
Yeah, he sissied that walk.
As someone pointed out, that's the science. As Isaac pointed out, that's the Science Saru walk. We just saw that in Dandadan this last week.
Kinda.
Mm-hmm.
The warlords are arriving. We see two of them: Bartholomew Kuma, who does not talk yet, and
in the manga he did, but obviously not here.
And the person who does, Don Quixote do Flamingo, who we'll just call Dofi for short. In Dofi's played by Robert McCullum, who we last talked about as Chaka. In Japanese, it's Hideyuki Tanaka, who was the narrator in Beat the Vandalbuster and various Saint Seiya projects, as well as George Harrison in the Beatles cartoon, Luke in Featured by Conan, Captain Woody Malden in the original Gundam, Bess Jordan in Space Run White Ideon, Mickey Mouse in Mickey's Christmas Carol, Falco in Fist of the North Star, Soichiro Otanashi in Maizane Koku, Eri Shion in Saint Seiya, Hideyuki Makimura in City Hunter, Captain Thaddeus Harris in Police Academy, Jean-Robert Lapp in Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Bean Bandit in Riding Bean, Star Saber in Transformers Victory, Higuma Torajiro in Run 1/2, Slain in Record of Lotus War, Green Wyatt in Gundam 0083, Burke in SWAT Cats, Kiminobu Kogure in Slam Dunk, the title character in Magic Knight Rayearth, Jonathan Ingram in Police Knots, Falcor in The Neverending Story 3, I don't know why specifically the third one, Seitan Uzuki in Xenogears, Fujitaka Kinomoto in Cardcaptor Sakura, Otacon in Metal Gear Solid, Pin Joker in Movie 2, that's why I waited till now to talk about him, the titular character in Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, Enrico Maxwell in Hellsing, Nash Tringham in FMA, Captain Falcon in F-Zero GP Legend, Wolfgang Grimmer in Monster, Xiaolong Kufang in Bleach, Jin Uzuki in the Xenosaga, Gaia in Shining Force Neo, Mayor Meyer in Powerpuff Girls Z, Jonathan Joestar in the Phantom Blood game, Konakawa's friend in Paprika, Satoshi Hisai in Yakuza 4, Apollomon in Digimon Fusion, Beast in the X-Men anime, Uncle Ikibe in Penguin Drum, Muhammad Ali in Baki, Monamune in Shaman King, and Brow 1589 in Pluto. Y'all, what bar is Dofi?
I'm gonna spoil Gomer's choice because it's the same as mine. He's a host of Snowball.
Which Gomer put as one of those pink snowball things.
Well, I remember the brand, so.
Like, Google, buddy.
At least it's not lemon flavored.
He was probably busy.
Well, it would be cheating to just say he's a pink flamingo cocktail. So I'm just going to say he's the evil twin of Mina Ashido from My Hero.
I think of him as Hubba Bubba gum.
Yeah, that fits.
Like, yeah, especially the tape kind.
Yep, bubble tape, yeah. Well, Dalton says he is a can of Arizona Kiwi Strawberry, which is fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Fizz says he's Kenny Omega in the alt costume from Monon from Street Fighter 6 from AEW's 2023 Halloween show. Which, yeah, that's correct. Maverick Drifter says a Sakura Kit Kat. Yep. Gomer also says a Snowball. I say he's a bottle of Sobe Strawberry Banana. Remember Sobe?
I remember
Vaguely. I never drank it.
I remember the creepy ass commercial. So believe.
Now, since they are warlords, their bounties have frozen, and so at this point in time, they're the only warlords we see bounties for.
Yeah.
So before, Dofi had a bounty of 340 million berries, and Kuma had 296 million. This would be like the highest known bounties so far.
Yeah. Holy shit. So we cut back to the Marines where one's choking the other uncontrollably. This is Dofi's doing. We don't know how, but it is.
And you're not going to learn how until Dressrosa.
I'm aware.
You might be able to figure it out later, but we should wait until Dressrosa.
I assume it's Devil Fruit, because duh.
I mean, yeah.
But we don't know the details.
You might be able to figure it out later.
Yeah.
But either way.
Continuing moving.
I will withhold my cum fruit speculation till then.
We are continuing moving.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, Kuma is just casually reading the Bible.
It's the Bible.
You questioned the word of the mighty Dofi? That might also be an episode title.
At least he is in the original. In the TV edit, they completely removed the Bible text.
I mean, makes sense, especially because this implies the existence of Jesus in the One Piece universe. Unless it's a Bible for complete.
Well, yeah, he's on
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, Jesus is on Blackbeard's crew. Don't you remember him?
Jesus D. Christ.
Unless this is a Bible for a completely separate religion.
The twist is everyone in One Piece worships Cthulhu.
No, it's Poseidon, duh. Damn you, merciful Poseidon! We just learned that the reason that it'll curse you from being able to enter the sea is it's the devil fruits are Poseidon's poops.
So dumb.
Good night, everybody.
You get back here. Oh. Someone clip that, please. That's another episode title contender. Oh, man.
That got me.
That was a good one. A Marine, Sengoku, asks for some decorum. I think we could use that right now. Sengoku's played by Ed Blaylock, who was Mr. Iwamoto in Yu Yu Hakusho, Toshimitsu Sugimura in Detective Conan, Fury King Bradley in FMA, Draghi in Gunslinger Girl, the conductor in Baccano, Jose Poria in Fairy Tail, Hisashi Ogura in Tokyo Ghoul, and Sebastian in Overlord before his death in 2017. May he rest in peace. In Japanese, it's Tako Ishimori, who was Tasadawara in Tekkaman, Doba Ajiba in Space Marine 1 Ideon, Reed in Gundam 1, Baby Herman in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Franklin Bidan in Zeta Gundam, Buspa in Dragon Warrior, Captain Von Jabina in Bastard, Suisun in G Gundam, Masaki Nagishi in Detective Conan, Light and Dr. Wily in Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters, Captain Orden in The King and I, the Elder Ham in Hamtaro, the King of Xerxes in FM Brotherhood, and Bashful in Birth by Sleep before his death in 2013. May he rest in peace. Dude likes animals, clearly.
So, two things. One, despite the number of times we see the goat, it doesn't get a name.
Aww.
Nope, I'm calling it Sengoku now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to more actively point out the episode title candidates. That's another one.
So second, despite what Dolphy calls him, Sengoku is actually the Fleet Admiral, which would put him pretty much above all the other Marines in this series.
I mean, I don't expect a warlord to know every single Marine's title.
Well, it's probably shorter too, but even then.
Also, Dofi just doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as someone who gives a shit. Thank you for coming, scum of the sea. Long John Silver's new slogan.
Howdy would definitely greet someone like that.
Yep. I gotta write that one down. Sengoku doesn't expect any of the other warlords to show up, but Dofi says that his business, whatever that is going so well that he can take a vacation. Good for him.
Also, he's just casually sitting on the table.
I don't know why this upset me so much when I saw him sitting on the table. Like, what if you have to serve food there? Not that I'm expecting the world government to be serving much food at Warlord meetings, but...
Then everything will be seasoned by my ass!
Maybe it's just Dofi himself that's making this so upsetting to me. His smug aura mocks me.
Clearly, this is the worst thing Dofi will ever do.
But yeah. Here's Mihawk, and here comes... Who the fuck is this? Not even the Marines know.
Yeah. This guy literally comes tap dancing in.
Who the fuck is this tap dancing mindfucker?
This is an easy edit for Isaac. Can you just dub over Lafitte talking with Glep from Smiling Friends?
I'll try. Considering, you know.
Copyright.
If you can't, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, his name's Lafitte, and he's here to advocate for someone to become a new warlord, not him.
It's not him!
Lafitte's played by Christopher Bevins, who was B the Dog in DBZ, Ort in Escaflowne, Shishi Wakamaru in Yu Yu Hakusho, Naturon Shenron in Dragon Ball GT, Yoshio Hanamori in Princess Jellyfish, Kenji in Initial D, Gosaku in Samurai 7, Namiko's dad in Desert Punk, Captain Soga in Gundam Seed, Ron Yurigaoka in Speed Grapher, the titular dog in Beck, Iwashi Otani in School Rumble. My neck's popping. Okay. Hiroki Sagawa in Witchblade, Apollo in Aquarian, Akira Komatsuzawa in Oron, Nicholas Wayne in Bakano, Dalsum in Street Fighter, Johnny Gill in Grayman, Mercutio in Romeo Cross Juliet, Nyororo in Sergeant Frog, Yoshiro Hamada in Big Windup, Sherlock Holmes in Soul Eater, Riddell in FMA Brotherhood, Toru Shiga in Phantom, Lahar in Fairy Tail, Kubisaku Nagai in Rosario the Vampire, Fastener in Penny and Stocking, Masaki Tashiro in Shiki, Hiroshi Morenos in Michiko and Hachin, Akihiro Tojo in Jormungand, Cervantes Ramirez in Devil, Life Cool in Yurikuma Arashi, Takamura in Ping Pong, Yasuhiro Hagakure in the Danganronpa anime, Nico in Tokyo Ghoul, Sayu in Hunter x Hunter, Cellophane in My Hero, Grigori Rasputin in Drifters, Nino in Aka, Diek and Legalt in Fire Emblem, Shibukawa in Sakura Quest, Tonio Trissardi in JoJo Part 4, Summon in Gun Gale Online, Shinichiro Tamaki in Code Geass, Koga and Bryson in Pokemon Masters, Takumi Iguchi in Psyche K, Young Askeladd in Vinland Saga, Jonathan Small in Moriarty the Patriot, and Yuji Okosu in the first Slam Dunk. In Japanese, it's Taiki Matsuno, who we last talked about as Rice.
Yeah.
Apparently, he used to be a police officer who disappeared after a scandal. Yep.
So I actually didn't know about this one, but apparently in the TV edit, Zoro was not the only victim of the LNR confusion. As in the TV edit, Lafitte is referred to as Rafite, which, as I said, is doubly stupid because he's named after a real-life privateer and pirate, Jean Lafitte.
Now he's named after Raffi, fuck you. Like, God, okay, these edits are egregious. How much longer are they going to happen?
All the way up until Skypiea.
Okay, so this is the last set?
Yes.
Thank God. If it was...
No, I mean, Skypiea is the last arc they happen.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no.
Right, so before you continue, I do want to make one more thing for anime manga difference. You might have noticed the old lady Marine that was in the crowd but hadn't spoken yet.
Yep.
That is Vice Admiral Suru, or Great Staff Officer Suru. She was the one who told us about Lafitte in the manga. Yet she doesn't speak here for some reason. They let one of the other dudes tell us about him.
Voice notes later. I have too many already, and we're not done.
It just sucks, though, because she looks cool, and yet she gets treated like this.
Yep. But I'm just imagining after Skypiea, you're gonna find, like, censor notes in, like, from, like, fucking, Lithuania or something.
Or, I mean, I could go with the Hong Kong dub, probably.
Oh, that's probably what you'll do. Oh, boy.
No, I don't think anybody's cataloged those. So.
Oh, boy.
But never say never.
Yep. We go to another ship where someone received a letter from Shanks thanks to his delivery boy, Rockstar.
The most important red-haired pirate.
Clearly. He's played by Andrew Chandler,
That's the joke.
Yes, I'm going with it. Who was the narrator in Dragon Ball GT, as well as Giron in Dragon Ball, Byakko of the same piece in Yu Yu Hakusho, Cooler and Spopovich in Dragon Ball Z, General Rildo in Dragon Ball GT, Heizo Hattori in Detective Conan, Bald in FMA, Scorpio in Fairy Tail, Lord Justina in Devil, Lord Gremory in High School DD, and Yahabio in Kekai Sensen. In Japanese, it's Daisuke Gori, who last talked about as General Hot Dog.
Also, bald.
My eyes! Bald.
So apparently, are you done with the voices for him?
Yeah, talk. I need a minute.
So, I joke about Rockstar, considering he's talking big about himself, although he does have an impressive 94 million bounty.
What?
Yeah,
oh, now?
You didn't notice? It was literally in his title card. He has a 94 buried bounty.
I thought that was 9,400.
No, 94 million.
How?
He is a member of the Red Hair Pirates.
Don't underestimate stupid.
Fair enough. The man rips up the letter, asking when Shanks became so important, and that Shanks needed to be taken down. Oh shit! This is Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Big.
He's a big boy.
He really is.
Like,
he's not a giant.
No, but he might as well be. He is massive. And I know his cock is too. I have seen those edits. I think he's gonna be bigger than me.
And Rosa's like, challenge accepted.
They said it for me.
Same.
Whitebeard is played by R. Bruce Elliott, who was the narrator in Devil, Space Dandy, Sergeant Frog, Trinity Blood, Burst Angel, and School Rumble, as well as Raiti and Dr. Wheelo in Dragon Ball Z, King Enma in Yu Yu Hakusho, Odama and Henzo from previous arcs. That's specifically why I waited to talk about him. Bosk Grand in FMA, Hitoshi Kuragawa in the 2005 Baki, Dr. Donato in Gunslinger Girl, Kanbei Shimada in Samurai 7, Sheik Marimo in Desert Punk, Carl Vandenberg in Trinity Blood, Durham Glasser in Black Cat, Newman in Salty Ray.
Neumann.
Was that?
Neumann.
Kenichi Saito in Beck, Matakichi Ito in School Rumble, Wanyudo in Hellgirl, Rubel in School Rumble. I don't know why I put that twice. Lizard Quates in Bakano, Conrad in Romeo Juliet, Kogoro Mori in Detective Conan, Captain Ginyu in Dragon Ball Kai, Tori in Oda Rocket, Tanaka in Black Butler, Makarov Dreyer in Fairy Tail, Hagire Renichiro in Dead Man Wonderland, Hosokawa in Wolf Children, Seiji Manabe in Michiko and Hachin, Hosokawa in Wolf Children. I just read that. Oh my god. Roberto Iguno Valentia in Devil, Matsukata in Ass Class, Esther Lee in Seraph, Hannibal Barca in Drifters, Yanni Yogi in Ace Attorney, the Platinum Dragon in Lord and Overlord, Kaoru Gojo in My Trusted Darling, that's Gojo's grandpa, Edgar in Spy Family, and Rozan Shinomiya in Deadmount Deathplay. In Japanese, it's Kinryu Arimoto, who was Space Captain Greg Martin in Thunderbirds Are Go, Viston in Victory Gundam, Marquis Warridge in Gundam Wing, Joji Hanamoto in Detective Conan, Dr. Stingray in Bubblegum Crisis, Galcian in Skies of Arcadia, the President in Sonic Adventure 2, Patrick Zala in Gundam Seed, Father Cornello in FMA, Dr. Fullbladder in Ratchet & Clank Go in Commando, Makihisa Tono in Tsukihime, Gross in Monster, Dr. Saotome in New Robo, Ginrei Kuchiki in Bleach, also Zillard Quates in Bakano, Eddie J in Space Brothers, Ishin Matoi in Kill la Kill, Cameo in JoJo, and Carl Manfred in Detroit Become Human before his death in 2019. May he rest in peace.
Also, what was the name of the character he played in Monster?
Gross. Thank you for that. Speaking of Diane, he didn't look good.
Yeah.
He looks like he's ready for the tombstone.
Don't worry, Nurse Robin is here to help.
Is that 70 on? Okay. Yeah, like he looks in really bad shape. I didn't know any of these existed in this world, and he's hooked up to possibly all of them.
He's old.
You're old. You're old.
Okay, but like, so is Kureha, and she's fine.
She's a doctor.
Get a doctor.
He has.
Okay then.
That's the reason he hasn't keeled over.
Fair enough. Whitebeard knows what the letter's about. It's about Ace and Blackbeard. He says for Shanks to come here himself, and oh shit, he's huge.
Shanks... I have a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
So, Whitebeard's real name is Edward Newgate. I believe it's mentioned in the Japanese credits of his title card. And again, he's no giant, he's just really huge. And we don't learn what his bounty is until way later. Also, this episode would also show Marco and Josu, who will be important later, but their color scheme is drastically different from how they actually appear. And because Marco only speaks once and not again until way later, this is the only time where he's voiced by Paul Dudley.
For the record, Whitebeard's real name was Edward Teach, which is funny. We'll get to why in a bit.
Blackbeard's name was Edward Teach.
No,
you said Whitebeard just now. In real life, Blackbeard was named Edward Teach, and in One Piece, Whitebeard is Edward Newgate, and Blackbeard is Marshall D. Teach. Basically, they gave half his name to Whitebeard and half to Blackbeard.
Apparently, Edward Newgate is based on Newgate Prison.
I'm going to be saving some of the trivia about Whitebeard for later.
Oh, and Bellamy's named after Sam Bellamy. Thank you, Anime News Network, for this info. Also, Kuma is named after Bartholomew Black Bart Roberts. Oh. Lafitte after John Lafitte, we mentioned that. Yeah, and two characters we won't meet. Oh, also, Alvida is named after Alfinder. That shit. And then two characters we haven't met yet. Thanks, Anime News Network.
Hashtag not sponsored.
What was I saying?
Shanks.
Yes, thank you. Shanks laughs at Whitebeard's response, telling Rockstar to return to base. He says it's time to see Whitebeard, not caring about the consequences, be it from Whitebeard or the government. Fuck it, why not?
I love how Rockstar is like, I'll straighten Whitebeard out, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way you can do that.
You try that, buddy.
See how far you get.
God damn it, I'm important, damn it.
Shanks is all like, before we go, let's party.
You don't have to give him the fucking Cockney anymore. We're free from that nightmare.
It's funny.
Back with Lafitte, he says he's a member
also, Also, Ben Beckman's cigarette got removed in the TV edit.
Yeah. He said, back with Lafitte, he says he's a member of a pirate group captained by a man named Teach, which is the Blackbeard Pirates. I guess his real name is Teach, and that's neat. Speaking of Blackbeard, he learns of Luffy's bounty, and Jesus Berg is with him. And Sarkis just got squashed by Blackbeard. I mean,
I was like, everyone say thank you to Blackbeard.
Thank you, Blackbeard.
Thank you, Blackbeard.
Unfortunately, again, Blackbeard smashing Sarkis' face into the ground got nerfed a bit in the TV edit, which removed the impact frames.
Doc Q and Van Auger are also with him. God damn, it's an impressive crew.
Yeah.
We learn that Blackbeard's full name is Marshall D. Teach. There.
And we get our first look with Lafitte, the Blackbeard Pirates, properly.
Luffy's sprinting to make it by sunrise, hoping the cricket's okay. What do we think of this episode? I'm very tired.
This is probably the best episode of the week. Not just for Bellamy getting beaten with one strike, but for just how much of the world that opens up with Luffy's bounty increase. And how much is foreshadowed.
I feel like this was the point where Oda was comfortable enough to start foreshadowing stuff this extensively.
This is a lore dump so massive it challenges that thing that came out of Randy Marsh's ass. Episode 152. Take to the sky. Ride the knock-up stream. We open on Nami wondering where Luffy is, as he's 45 minutes late.
Also, I like how she refers to him as that rubbery, bug-eyed idiot.
The only schedule Luffy's concerned with is his own. There he is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he stopped to catch a damn Hercules beetle.
Yeah.
And oh my god, again.
He probably could have gotten back a lot sooner, but then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna catch a beetle first.
Oh my god, again, the Going Merry Flying Edition. I somehow didn't get spoiled on this, and I'm very glad I didn't. Because it's hilarious.
It's they basically put a chicken costume on
They gave the Going Merry a Billy Hatcher cosplay.
Yeah. Oh no, now it'll never be able to jump right.
Someone, you can hear Carl anticipating.
I'm surprised you didn't see it during the preview segment of this episode.
I was too busy writing.
There you go.
And Zora's like, for once I agree with you. Chickens don't even know how to fly. They should have made it a pigeon.
He's got a point.
God, Cricket, you gotta quit smoking. Like, that's an insane mountain of cigarette ashes.
Yeah, this guy gives Sanji a run for his money.
A run for his lungs.
And of course, they all got removed in the TV edit.
Yep. Luffy gave them the Hercules B-list. Thanks. That's nice.
Yeah. Time to shove up. You shove up.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Over on... I keep skipping notes. The Sarayama Alliance is going to lead the way for the Straw Hats, so it's time for them to set sail. People may say I'm crazy and they'll even laugh at me. I don't care. I'm a romantic like you. Over on Blackbeard's ship, which is a giant raft at this point, they're going after Luffy's bounty. Uh-oh.
He's got like a Cerberus Jolly Roger.
Yeah, that's part of like many fan theories about him, which will make a lot more sense as we go on, but there's nothing confirmed or denied.
We don't know shit from Dick right now, so...
Okay.
It's just an interesting thing, too, especially considering the last batch.
Yep.
And apparently they're gonna go try and collect on Luffy's bounty. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, you have fun. Back with the Straw Hats, they're mocking the Southbird, who says to Chopper, he says he's gonna face a different direction on purpose and laugh at us when we're lost.
And he tries to, but he can't not face south.
It's his function! I love the ships relaxing with everybody.
Yeah.
All 4 ships are approaching the cloud, which is showing up early. That's not good. Whirlpools and Sea Kings ahead, but hey, they found the knock-up stream. Everyone is lining up nicely. Everything's lining up nicely, but they're being flung into a giant fucking whirlpool. Oh shit. Fuck no, Sea King! Oh, I got swallowed by the whirlpool. That takes care of that. Mashiro and Shoujo head out for safety, but it's all up to the Mary now. The whirlpool suddenly vanishes. That's weird. Oh shit. Here comes the knock-up stream, but oh shit again. Here comes Blackbeard. And... Good.
I like the line, were you youngsters expecting some company?
And Luffy's like, no, we were not. Yeah, this is where it struck me. Luffy hasn't seen his new bounty. Well, now he and Zoro know their bounties. And Sanji's
canonically, this is when they would have learned about it.
Yes.
Also, Sanji is desperately wanting a bounty of his own. Monkey's paw curls.
What now?
Yeah. Oh, the Blackbeard crew didn't know about the knock-up stream, which is going to be shitty for them. As god damn!
Yeah.
Well, there goes the Blackbeard raft as the knock-up stream sends the Going Merry into the sky on a giant pillar of water. It's not that easy, though. The hull of the Mary's starting to float off of the pillar. Shit. And then VR kicks in, and literally the entire call sang along to drown out Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was awesome.
It was a cool moment, especially because while this is going on, they basically extend the wings of the Going Merry so the ship is flying up against the pillar of water.
Yeah, like Nami has an idea. If they spread the sails, they can continue riding the wave to actually fucking fly. And they do, making it through the clouds.
Now, I like how collectively we were all singing We Are to drown out Vic. It was a cool moment. Although, Rosen, this is a change that's going to make you mad.
No!
But not because of what we got, but what we missed out on.
They cut it, didn't they?
No. It's even worse, actually.
What did they do?
During this scene, because this is Funimation, in the uncensored dub, we hear Vic's English version, unfortunately. However, in the TV edit, a different version of We Are plays. Not even the version 4Kids was originally going to use. This one has completely different English lyrics translated by Funimation voice actors Jerry Jewell and Justin Cook, with Jerry Jewell singing it. So yes, in another reality, we could have had a non-problematic English version of We Are.
Are you fucking kidding me? What?
And to add insult to injury, that version of We Are has never been released elsewhere.
This is pure speculation. I'm going to say up front. I have a feeling Vic like strong armed some shit.
Maybe it's not.
He seems like the type.
It's not impossible with him.
Yeah. No, then what did we think of this episode? Because we kind of flew by it.
Much like the Going Mary did.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last half was excellent.
Yeah. The building, much like the knock-up stream activating, there was the building tension and then the explosion at the end.
Shall we go to our segments?
Yeah.
Luffy moment of the week, the punch.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Luffy versus Bellamy.
Just to be different, Luffy finding the Hercules beetle.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Luffy's fascination with beetles in general is my Luffy moment of the week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Funnily enough, he has the same straw hat that the bug catchers in Pokemon have.
True.
Bug catcher Luffy.
Well, most valuable pirate?
I'm gonna give mine you first.
I'm giving it to Cricket. Just mostly because of his story time thing, but also because of, like, him just wanting to get his new friends up into the sky, even if it cost him his gold.
I actually gave mine to Cricket as well. Like, he even held his own briefly against Bellamy's crew, which I think is pretty admirable.
Becky?
Yeah. Yeah, most valuable pirate, I just mainly went with Luffy. Just cause one fucking punch. And basically just the entirety of him going to kick Bellamy's ass. Or that from me.
I'll go with a tie between Robin for catching the Southbird and Chopper for patching everybody up.
Fair.
Best worst moment? My best is either the punch or the crew flying up the knock-up stream, and my worst is Bellamy constantly running his mouth.
My best was the Mary flying the knock-up stream, and my worst is Nami getting angry at Zoro for not fighting after getting angry at them for fighting.
My best is Luffy punching Bellamy, because that was epic. Worst moment is Southbird being an asshole. Why?
Becky?
Give me a sec. Best moment, well, We Are has already been mentioned, so I'm gonna go with the Tarantula scene because it made me laugh. Worst moment...
Yep.
Oh, worst moment, they forgot the Southbird until the last fucking minute.
Yeah.
Well,
in fairness, they were drinking pretty heavily.
I know, but you could have remembered that when you were sober.
Yeah.
Well, next time we would start Skypiea, but instead we hit a dead end as we're going for One Piece Movie 4. See you then.
I do not mind doing the bit of giving the food out because it gives an audience a chance to try and see, like, wanting to try it themselves, you know?
Fair.
Yeah. But no, that was so good. And I don't care if I reuse a bit. If anyone on One Piece can reuse a bit, I can reuse a bit. Yeah. We got walking to do. Yay.